Ever wondered how videos and movies went from this to this? From splicing scenes by hand to editing with AI, video editing has come a long way. Let's take a journey through time and see how we moved from tapes to digital masterpieces. In the early 1900s, film editing wasn't even a thing. Movies were one long take. But then pioneers like George Méliès and Sergei Eisenstein realized that by cutting and rearranging scenes, they could tell better stories. This was done by physically cutting and gluing film strips together. That was literally hands-on editing. Imagine making a mistake and having to redo an entire scene. There was no undo button back then, no Ctrl-Z. But by the 1950s, tape editing changed the game. Instead of cutting films by hand, editors used linear editing machines like the Moviola and Sternberg. They could fast forward and rewind footage, but there was one big problem. It was a one-way street, and if you wanted to make an adjustment to a scene, you had to redo everything from that point forward. TV shows, news stations, and Hollywood started using the tape-based editing because it was faster and cheaper than film splicing. But editors still had to work with physical tapes, razor blade, and bulky machines. Can you even imagine editing an entire movie like that? Then came the 1990s, the game changer, non-linear video editing software like the Avid Composer, Adobe Premiere, and Final Cut Pro. They all made editing non-destructive. That means editors could adjust, cut, rearrange clips so freely without having to redo everything. Then suddenly, video editing was like word processing. You could copy, you could paste, you could cut, you could adjust, you could redo, and all of this. Hollywood adopted the Avid Media Composer, and independent filmmakers went for the Adobe Premiere and Final Cut Pro. The shift from tapes to digital files revolutionized the industry. Today, editing is more powerful than ever. We've moved from bulky machines to editing an entire movie only on a laptop. AI tools can automate cuts, color grade instantly, and even generate captions in a second. With softwares like DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, and even mobile apps like CapCut, anyone can edit high-quality videos without the utility of expensive equipment. And now with cloud-based collaborations, editors can work together from anywhere. No more sending physical tapes, just a link to a shared project. Editing is now faster, easier, and more accessible than ever. So what next? AI-powered editing or fully automated filmmaking? But one thing is for sure, video editing will keep on evolving. But no matter how advanced the tools will become, one thing still matters, and that is the creativity of the editors behind them. So what do you think is the biggest game changer in video editing history? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Stay creative, stay inspired, and keep telling your stories.